How's it going? We're going to talk a little bit about this right here. You can see that right in there. That's where the paint bled back underneath the tape because it didn't knife the tape down. Put tape on there, and you pull it, knife it like that, and it creates a seal. You don't do that and it'll bleed back up underneath it like that. So if you come up here and look, you see right here, it did it. Bled right back up underneath it, so then you got to take and scrape that off there, and if it scrapes off any stain, you have to touch that up a little bit. You can see there how that's just a little light like. It's taking it off. You always want to seal any kind of stain as soon as it dries, so it will come off like that. If that's just stain, it'll soak down in there, you'll have stain shit too. So anyway, that's a no-no. Oh, today we're gonna it's all the way up the stairs too. Homeowner didn't say anything about it or whatever, but we're gonna go ahead and knock that off before the job's done as an extra bonus, free of charge, just to make it look good. So we just downstairs we did the doors, and upstairs we'll come along in these spots like this right here. You can still see a dark spot there. We had primed that, sand the door, sand the runs out of it that somebody had in it before, like that right there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's still a little bit in that. We'll have to hit that with some sandpaper. Sanding, if it's painted, you can sand it any way you want. Up and down, side to side, it doesn't matter. If you got something stained, then you need to sand it with the grain. But so anyway, I'm going to come along like this, of course making sure that it's sanded good or whatever. We've wiped them all down with denatured alcohol to get any kind of excess off, dust. You can't wipe it or dust it enough. Create a NASA-like atmosphere so you can have a nice paint job. So I'm going to get my paint. And then what we'll do is you don't need a whole lot of paint in your bucket, but you need one side of it to be clean and one side of it to be dirty. Always look at it like down in there, well, that's your paint. And the sides of this can on one side is your palette. So just like a painter had a, palette, and he dips it off. Well, you dip it in there. You don't dip it in there and just start smearing color on there and drip it everywhere. Just slap the sides of it. Most times you can slap sides without even having to get any paint out of it. The bottom. Bottom's not for getting paint on, only for getting paint on the side of the can on the inside. Okay. This is my brush. Down in there for a minute. Soaked up enough paint for enough to do both of these panels up here. I'll go through and do these panels like this. And Brad will come behind me with a roller and roll all these flats. There's a way to do that too, but maybe if we do enough of these videos to teach everybody how to paint, then I won't have to come paint it. I could be doing something else. Alright, so yeah, here we go, just like this.
Paint's the application of many thin coats, not one thick one. So all this one coat wonders bullshit. Might as well just figure on spending the time and putting 2 coats on it and doing it right. Having a coating that'll last rather than just smearing the color for now. Again, the better you do it, the less you have to, so I guess that applies with a lot of things. I can think of a couple. Sure, you can think of one already. So that's how it's done. And then I'll do this, he'll come back and roll it. We'll do that twice, and in between we'll sand with a hand sander, go kind of mechanical, just enough to knock the gloss off of it. I'll get ahead of him. I need to scotch this door because it's moving back and forth, so I'll show you something about that too. Generally, you can take one of these paint sticks and pull the door out like that and put it up underneath there, about like that. And like that. And that'll scotch the door. So the dog down there, he hates door scotches. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Every time he starts barking. He was gonna bite me yesterday on the counter. Maybe he thinks I got his stick or something. I don't know. He can have it too. Don't bite me. Alright. We just got here. I'm already tired of this shit. But doing the stages and keep it square, it ain't so bad. Have some sort of idea about what you're doing and how you're going to do it, and make it easier on yourself. And you won't hate life as a painter. Okay. So I'll go around and do all the doors like that. Brad come behind me. We'll do our doors first and then we'll come back on our jams. That'll be different things. But anyway, this is a Kentucky painter. Go fuck yourself.